it's Miss Meg from the Paulsbo Library, and today we are going to be doing some baby wearing dance. We're going to be dancing to a few songs of children's music, but really you can dance to whatever kind of music you love. The most important thing is to give our babies the comfort of having that parent or caregiver close to them and to sing along. Babies don't care about the lyrics yet. They're still trying to learn our language. And music can actually help with that. Because in music, the words break down into beats and the vowels are elongated. And keep in mind, it doesn't matter what your singing voice is like because yours is the voice that your baby loves most in the world. So come on, let's get dancing. Now I'm going to be dancing with my 12-month-old in a front carry. You could probably dance with them in whatever position they're most comfortable with. As you can see, she's not as used to front carry anymore. So she's putting up a little bit of a fight right now. But the most important things to keep aware of are the same rules for regular baby wearing apply to baby wearing dance. We want to make sure that our babies are good and tight in the carrier, that their back's supported, their heads are supported, they're close enough to kiss, that they have 2 fingers underneath their chin, especially for the real little babies out there to make sure they can breathe sufficiently. I recommend contacting your local baby wearing group or perhaps looking on YouTube of the carrier that you have. They have all of the specific instructions for the best way to be positioning your babies. You might notice that with my baby, I'm gonna be holding her head a little bit because I wanna make sure that she doesn't jostle too much as we dance. The dances aren't gonna be too intense. The first song that we're going to be doing today is called Popsico by Koo Koo Kanga Roo. They have an amazing number of danceable songs that you can find on their YouTube page, which is listed below. And we'll be able to follow along pretty well. First, we're going to be kind of doing like our hands on the hip, and then doing a what, and then we'll do a jazz square when they go to the Popsico part. And then we are going to move our arms like this for Brian. For Neil, we'll do a funky chicken. For the dinosaur, we'll do some dinosaur claws. And then for the cat, we'll do a disco move. And then the pizza guy, we're going to be raising the roof like this. And at any point, feel free to incorporate your baby and maybe they want to do the disco moves. And then we'll end with a big dance party. Here we go.
Hey Neil, hey what? Are you ready? For what? To pop. Pop what? Popsico. My hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I popsico. His hands are high, his feet are low, and this is how we popsicos. Popsico, pop, popsico, popsico, pop, popsico. Hey Brian, hey what? Are you ready? For what? To pop. Pop what? Popsico. My hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I popsico. His hands are high, his feet are low, and this is how we popsicos. Popsico, pop, popsico, popsico, pop, popsico. Hey Dino. Hey what? Are you ready? For what? To pop. Pop what? Popsico. My hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I popsico. His hands are high, his feet are low, and this is how we popsicos. Popsico, pop, popsico, popsico, pop, popsico. Hey kitty cat.
Hey, what?
Are you ready?
For what?
To pop.
Pop what?
Popsico.
My hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I popsico.
Her hands are high, her feet are low, and this is how she popsicos. Popsico, pop, popsico, popsico, pop, popsico. Hey pizza guy. Hey what? Are you ready? For what? To pop. Pop what? Popsico. My hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I popsico. His hands are high, his feet are low, and this is how we popsicos. Popsico, pop, popsico, popsico, pop, popsico. Hey everyone. Hey what? Are you ready? For what? To pop. Pop what? Popsico. My hands are high, my feet are low, and this is how I popsico. Your hands are high, your feet are low, and this is how you popsico. Pop. Popsicle, pop, popsicle, popsicle, pop, popsicle. Yeah! You did it! Popsicle! All right, let's break it down. Dance break! Dance, dance! Dance break!
Yay! That was fantastic! Now we are going to slow it down a little bit with the Hokey Pokey from Mr. Eric and Mr. Michael. This song is played with permission from Eric Litwin and Michael Levine. And it's just our typical Hokey Pokey. This is a really great one to incorporate our babies in with us and actually be showing them the parts of their body as we're moving along with them. And at the very end, we're going to go into a little bit of electric slide. So let's get started. Our very last song, we are going to do Old MacDonald with just our own voices. We're going to put a little bit of choreography to this one. Don't worry, it's going to be super easy. For the chorus of Old MacDonald, we are going to be doing a jazz square, just like this. And then our animals are going to be a cow, and for our cow, we'll do a little side jack like this with our arms swinging for a cow. And then we're going to be doing a dog, and our dog, we will do a grapevine for our dog. And then we're going to do, I know, dog sounds. And then for our next animal, we are going to do a duck, and that one's going to be a slide, ball change, slide, ball change. And then we're going to do a horse, which is an alternating kick out with your arms like this. And very last, we'll have a funky chicken. So here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. With a woof woof here and a woof woof there, here a wolf, there a wolf, everywhere a woof woof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack quack here and a quack quack there, here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O. With a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some chickens, E-I-E-I-O. With a book book here and a book there, here a book, there a book, everywhere a book book. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Ta-da! Yay! Whew, you are probably as exhausted as I am, especially if you were singing there, which I hope you were, because once again, yours is the voice that your baby loves most in the world. So keep on singing to them and talking to them and dancing with them. I hope you had a lot of fun. Goodbye.